Hi, everyone, and welcome to Silver Stock Investor. Today, I want to introduce you to my new service, Silver Premium, which brings information on financings for accredited investors. The idea is to help you better understand financings. So financings are basically the issuance of new shares to raise money. They are the way that exploration is funded since explorers don't produce any revenues. Exploration, of course, is risky, so companies will pad their financing offers with something called warrants. And now warrants come as a bonus or a sweetener for investors who subscribe for shares in a financing. And warrants give you the right to buy additional shares within a set time frame and at a set price. If the stock does well, you can actually go back in time and add to your position at an earlier, lower price. Warrants are, of course, one of the key reasons to invest in financings. Now, only producers and royalty companies have any income, so everyone else has to rely on financings. With a new silver bull market that's getting started, there's a wide range of companies that are raising funds. You have tiny exploration companies with mini market caps that have been quiet for years are reactivating. Companies with discoveries are doing bigger financings to fund the kind of drill program that will help demonstrate scale and value to their projects. And then you have private companies that have been incubating strong projects and are now going public and raising capital on the way. So here's what you need to know. Some of the advantages. Warrants. Many financings will include a warrant or at least a half warrant with every share that you subscribe for. Scale. Financings are a great way for an investor to establish a good-sized position without influencing the share price. And private and new companies. Financings are really the only way that you can establish a position in a private deal. And when a private company goes public, the IPO financing is often the best way that you can participate. Now, disadvantages. There is a hold period. Almost always when you buy shares in a financing, these shares are restricted from trading for about 4 months. If the stock runs or if it tanks in that time, well, a financing investor really can't sell those shares. Now let's look more closely at how warrants work. Here's an example. Let's say you're investing $10,000 in a financing. Those shares will cost, let's say, 7 to 8 cents per share. That'll allow you to buy about 133,000 shares. Then the company hits pay dirt, their shares run up, they have a discovery, the shares run up to 25 cents. Your investment value has now gone from $10,000 to just north of $33,000. So you have a profit of $23,000 and change. Now, if your shares came with warrants and 1 warrant per share, and let's say you were allowed to use those warrants to buy shares at 11 cents, and you exercise all of your warrants. So you use the warrants to buy shares at 11 cents. If you use all of your warrants, you'll invest $14,700 or so, an additional. That will allow you to buy another 133,000 shares. And because the share price has run up thanks to the discovery, those shares are also worth 25 cents per share. So your warrant exercise now has an investment value of $33,000. And so your profit from exercising the warrants is an extra north of $18,000. So because you were able to use your warrants, go back in time, buy these shares at 11 cents, although they had run up to 25 cents, you can have an additional profit. Your gains will actually, with the warrants, be worth about $42,000 rather than the initial $23,000 had you only used shares to invest. So that's about an 80% boost to your gains. Obviously, quite nice. If you're an accredited investor and interested in accessing information on silver financings, Silver Premium just might be for you. I'm currently offering a 33% discount, and Silver Premium, remember, includes a yearly subscription to my Silver Stock Investor newsletter. You can use the link at the bottom of this slide. And if you want to know more, go to silverstockinvestor.com. You can follow my work. That's where I publish the only investment newsletter that's focused exclusively on silver investments. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at Peter_Krauth. I'm also on LinkedIn at Peter Krauth. And thanks for tuning in for this informational video on my new service, Silver Premium.